Hello everybody and welcome back to the A-Side. I am your host, Riley. Welcome back to the show where the light actually works again. Today, a band I've been following for a really long time, Muse, just put out a new song, a single, presumably for an upcoming album. Let's hope. But before we get into it, if you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you want. I will definitely be talking about this Muse album when it drops, and furthermore, I have ranked all the Muse albums out already, so go check that out. And while you're at it, leave a like. It really helps out a lot because, remember, this video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Anyway, Muse. Now, I would say I'm a fairly big Muse fan, right? I love them a lot, like my freshman year of high school, and have slowly fallen out of some of their work. Still really adore records like Black Holes and Revelations, and Origin of Symmetry, Absolution, Showbiz, another big one. But definitely have fallen more off of their more recent albums. Second Law has some good moments. Drones is pretty alright. But their last album, Simulation Theory, was, as we say in the industry, cringe, bruh. A lot of it was just not very good, with the exception of, like, Thought Contagion, which is one of my favorite Muse songs. The rest of the record kind of was trying to do the whole 80s throwback thing and just failed completely. I really dislike quite a bit of that record, and I have no idea what Muse is going to be doing going into the future. I have no idea what this new single, Won't Stand Down, is going to sound like. So I'm going to react to this new single with you guys. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to sound like, how it's going to be quality-wise, but I'm excited. I had no idea they were even planning on anything new. I just was listening to the Beach Boys on Spotify, and all of a sudden looked down and saw, hey, you want to listen to some Muse? So let's just do it. Won't Stand Down. This sounds like a 21 Pilots song. From the, like, reggae, pew, pew, and the blah, blah. This sounds, like, fairly local. And I love 21 Pilots, but Muse? I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, living vicariously. I never believed that I would concede and get myself asunder. You strung me along, I thought I was strong, but now you have pushed me under. I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, and I refuse to take it. Oh. Okay. Here we go. That's classic Muse. The big guitars and the epic kind of swell of synth sounding so heroic and space-agey. Yeah, this rocks. I'm not gonna lie, they had me in the first half there. I was like, Muse. Leave Fairly Local to 21 Pilots, man. Blurry Face is enough of this. But hey, it picked up and got more musy. Those heavy, crunchy guitars sound so great coming from this band again. And the swell of space-agey synths is just awesome as always. Something Muse has always been good at. Just making this kind of big, bombastic, epic kind of space opera, huge scope songs. I mean, take a look at, like, most of the songs, like Origin or Absolution, are just huge, in the best way possible. Yeah, let's continue. And these riffs are pretty sick, too. Now I'm coming back, a counter-attack, I'm playing you at your own game. I'm cutting you out, a shadow of doubt is gonna hang over your name. I'm not a big fan of the way this chorus is going. this song will never be played on the radio. Even if my clique were to pick and the people were to vote, it's a few of the proud and the emotional. Yo, you bulletproof, I'm black like a funeral. You see where it's going here? See this part, the pre-chorus into the chorus, where the heavy guitars and like sick riffs and stuff kick in, give me a lot of hope for what this next record and next era of Muse is going to sound like. While at the same time, the verses here make me think like, oh my god, are they trend chasing again? I mean, 21 Pilots have definitely moved past the kind of reggae, kind of blurry face sound that was big like 2015, 2016, where that was huge. They're doing something else now, and it feels almost like Muse is like, the kids like this, and they're reaching backwards instead of either A, doing something that will work in their sound, or B, trying to cultivate a new sound. I really hope the whole record doesn't do that. I really hope it's more like this chorus here, which is really good. The drums here are great. Muse always has amazing drums and amazing bass. Dom and Chris are great at their jobs. And I think Matt is a pretty good vocalist too. Sometimes a little overblown. That's the fun of Muse. It really has that space opera big feel. That was the falsetto kind of like lead up there. The very Muse. Bro, this is straight up like metalcore. I'm expecting like a blech or something in here. Oh my god! Hello, Matt Bellamy scream. This song's giving me whiplash. Cool though. This sounds like reminds me a lot of like Absolution, like kicked up to like 12 on like the heaviness and the crunchiness and like distortion scale. The chorus and post-chorus and pre-chorus and that bridge there was wild, but well, I didn't think I'd hear a breakdown and a scream in a Muse song. That was not on my 2022 bingo card. I don't know about you guys. What the fuck was that? I'm honestly kind of taken aback by it and a little confused, because those verses straight up were lifted from Fairly Local. Like, that sound was straight up 2015, the 21 Pilots, Blurry Face. I'm surprised you didn't talk about, like, the radio and, like, all the shit that was on Blurry Face. And then it transitioned into Muse, as we know and love, just a lot heavier and louder. I mean, nothing could have prepared me for what I heard in the first part of that song. But the second half, the second part, the chorus and the pre-chorus really blew me away. And nothing could have prepared me for that bridge, where it was pretty much a whole metal breakdown, and then we got Matt Bellamy screaming, like he's Ollie Sykes out here, and it was really cool. Very unexpected, but awesome. And I really hope we see more of that kind of heavier side of Muse in the future, and not whatever was going on the verses here. I feel like we might have a really good Muse album in store, if not a very incohesive and disjointed record, because this song itself gave me whiplash. It went from reggae rock to Muse's kind of proggy space alt, and then into metalcore. So I think we're gonna, I use the term metalcore very lightly. Metalheads, please don't crucify me, because I'm not a metalhead. It's gonna be weird. This song is weird. I don't know quite how I feel about it. There are parts that really work, and there are parts that really don't. So I just don't know what to say. We'll have to see what the future holds. What do you guys think of the song? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see what the Muse kind of fan base thinks of this. Kind of the older fans versus the newer fans, because I know there are like a lot of like diehard Muse fans who are like they're not good after Black Holes. Some even say they're not good after, like, Origin or Absolution. Some people really enjoy the new stuff. Some people, like me, are a little mixed on the newer stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to automatically hate anything Muse does past Black Holes and Revelations. I think their first couple albums are amazing, especially Showbiz and Black Holes. I think are both masterpieces. But I really hate the record that came after Black Hole, Absolution. Not Absolution. I can't think of the name right now. The one in between the Second Law and Black Hole. Really hate that record. Like quite a bit of the Second Law. Enjoy quite a bit of Drones. Really don't like Simulation Theory outside of like one or two cuts. Oh, The Resistance, that's that album. I don't like The Resistance. You can tell I never listened to it. I don't think it's good at all. I actually think it's Muse's Be Here Now, but we'll get to that maybe some other day. I've talked about both Be Here Now and The Resistance in ranking videos, but maybe I'll review both of those separately someday. Yeah, what the fuck was this? I've been talking for way too long. Let me know what you think of this song, Won't Stand Down, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.